Assalamu alaikum. I am Gamal, the managing director and the founder of Stock on Fire, the first ecosystem or B2B platform for life safety industry in Saudi Arabia and GCC and the Middle East. I am holding DBE in the digital transformation. And let's start the presentation. So, do really collaboration? Do really have a good collaboration, or we just coordinating? During the emergency, everyone asking for the right outcome, but unfortunately, all the stakeholders, all the resources, system, decision makers are working independently, isolated, working in silos. So the reality check is emergency move faster than supply chains. Fires don't wait for approvals. Emergency don't respect borders. And delay don't come with second chance. Many emergency systems still rely on fragmented suppliers, limited availability, last-minute sourcing, and this is where collaboration breaks down. Sorry. Yes. So, yes. Actually, what we discovered is the whole GCC and the Middle East are working on the same ecosystem, working on the same standard, the same specifications, even if we didn't treat it this way. Project suppliers, the standard are already connected across the GCC and the Middle East. But we don't have this kind of collaboration and the synergy. We have a lot of borders between the resources inside the GCC and in the Middle East. If we build this kind of synergy and ecosystem, we can have a better response, better availability, and build significant or enough resilience to have a better output and a better emergency response. This is why we build Stock on Fire. We build Stock on Fire to close a visibility and availability gap related to this kind of important industry, which is the life safety. We build Stock on Fire to digitalize the whole process of the procurement, sourcing, response in this industry. We build Stock on Fire to turn the scattered data and information into structured data. We build Stock on Fire to connect demand and availability, to bring all the stakeholders, the manufacturing, the system integrators, the distributors, the service provider under one ecosystem, under one platform. Anyone before dream about having one platform or one ecosystem can respond to any emergency requirement for the life safety without going and searching everywhere, have calls, emails, comparison, specification. Just it's one source, one ecosystem, one platform. He can respond to all the requirements for these industries, especially in the emergency cases or urgent cases. What is a Stock on Fire? Stock on Fire is, as I mentioned, is the first marketplace in the GCC and the Middle East gathered all the brands of the life safety, all the products, all the distributors, can respond to all the requirement by showing a live data of all the stock available. In terms, if we are talking about products, we have a live monitoring about all the stock movement of the products available in Saudi Arabia. If we are talking about services or manpower or resources, we have authorized team. They can respond in few hours to any emergency case in Saudi Arabia. We built a complete ecosystem for supply chain to cover all the requirements in the life safety without any human interfere or human connections by calling, or we didn't rely on any human factor. We are talking here about emergency, about urgency. So we automated the process of sourcing, procurement, response to all the features or applications for the life safety industry. We have 1 year journey. We started actually at the beginning in Q1 of 2025 with just as a validation of the idea in Q1. Q2, we started with one product line, which is fire alarm system only in Q2. Q3, we expanded to cover more than one product line. We have, I think, 5 or 6 product lines. We in Q3 we reached to around 10,000 visitors and 3,000 active users and a stock value more than $1 million. We end 2025 with a very good result as we close the year, which is, by the way, it validated the market demand or validated the idea that the market or all the stakeholders really need these services. We now reach to, we are representing more than 40 global brands for the life safety in our marketplace with stock value available for immediate delivery across the kingdom, more than $30 million of material in Saudi Arabia can be delivered to any project. We have more than 36 different distributor, service provider, system integrator, covering more than 10 product lines in the life safety, starting from fire alarm, firefighting, refilling stations, industrial fire alarm, access control, BMS, everything in the low current and life safety industry. This is what I have just mentioned. This is the product lines. We have now in our platform more than 600,000 items covering the majority of the requirement of the life safety industry. We have also, we realize that the people now are more relying on the online search. So we built this ecosystem to give them the authorized platform approved by the brands to guarantee that any delivery of product or service is certified as per the Saudi standard or as per the global standard. It's not only limited to product supply. It's also through this ecosystem and the platform, you can have a full services starting from emergency service or installation, testing and commissioning, calibration. All the services required qualified resources, you can have it within few minutes or few hours maximum to any location in Saudi Arabia. Again, with 100% seamless communication without avoiding this conventional way of the communication by emails or call, nothing. You only submit your request, you get your response digitally without any interference from anyone. The growth, which I just shared, it's validating our idea that the real market demand for digital procurement, the buyer, validating the buyer can accept, or not the buyer, the end user or anyone is looking for this kind of services, he can accept, have this kind of digital transformation, the market acceptance. And our vision is to build, to expand more, to cover more industries, more applications, to build a Saudi platform, one ecosystem, you can say it, one-stop shop for the life safety in GCC and Middle East. This is some snapshot for the online search, which we discovered on the search engine, that it's a massive search online about the resources for the fire safety. So through Stock on Fire, you can have a real demand data and live stock visibility and stock movement patterns, delivery and lead time reality. So through this platform, we delivered a value proposition for all the stakeholders of the industry, starting from manufacturing. They can understand the market demand, so they can plan their production accordingly. So we will not face this shortage of any product or services in this industry, so we can enhance the emergency response. For clients or end users, we delivered a value for them regarding enhancing their search for certified products. They can compare the availability, the prices, the quantity, the specs online in few seconds, and reduce the sourcing time and the procurement delays. For distributors, we help them to optimize the stock movement, improve the pricing and inventory date, and respond faster to the emergency demand. Actually, what this data which we built, how it could help the industry and help the stakeholders. Demand is often concentrated on a smaller set of critical products. Delivery speed matters more than the price in urgent situation. This is what we have built. We are the fastest response for this industry in terms of product and services. Stock shortage appear before emergency, not during them. Through this ecosystem, we can inform all the stakeholders about any shortage in services and the product before the emergency happens. Because if you don't have visibility, so it means it's very difficult for you to have any kind of decision. So we build this kind of availability or visibility to all the decision makers to enhance the industry decisions or industry's movement. What is the future? One, shared data enabling supply chain across the Saudi Arabia. The national reference for demand availability and readiness data. predictive planning, replacing reactive sourcing, stronger coordination between public, private, and emergency stakeholders. How? That we build a community between all the qualified stakeholders in this industry, so they can listen to each other, they can understand the requirement from each other, and for sure they will have a better emergency response to any requirement. The conclusion is find an emergency system, save lives. We want just to contribute in these great initiatives regarding saving lives. So we try to build a communication and a community ecosystem to have early understanding of any gap, early understanding of any area of improvement. So we invite all of you that can help us in improving this ecosystem by start using it and receiving your feedback. Thank you.